With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And of course, Nicholas Claxton. This is their first game without him.
Yeah, like a lot of people, I didn't see the trade coming. He was the team in many people's eyes. It'll be interesting to see how they evolve as a squad with him gone.
It's stolen by Kuminga. Outside heel. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Back to Harden. And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. On paper, and it feels like one-way traffic, Doris. Could this be a trap game?
It sort of has that feeling, BA. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything can happen.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Leonard. That one off the back iron and out. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Kuminga. Bradley Beal with a rebound. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And it's Harden penetrating. Here's Zubac. Porter pulls it in. Right side, Hield. Fires in the triple.
Well, Hield always has the green light from behind the arc. This guy's so efficient.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Beal's shot is off. Pass to Kuminga. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Dimon. Hield to the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Pass to Zubac. Beal surveying the D. Three-pointer, no good.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Hield from outside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now Zubac. Pass to Leonard. They need this. With the putback. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Listen, keeping Ivica Zubac off the boards is no easy task. This man has got a gigantic, strong frame.
Now Kuminga. Outside Porter. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
And Doris, you look at Ivica Zubac. His game is elevated to a point where he's near the top of opposing scouting reports.
What's fascinating to me, BA, is there were a couple years where we were saying traditional 5s are no longer part of the game. Not true. Zubac is a throwback. Plays to his strengths, playing in the paint, rebounding the basketball, and affecting the game with that 7-foot frame.
And Brooklyn with possession here, following the score by the Clippers. Here's Dimon. Baseline try. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Clippers ball. Clippers trail by 6. And here's Harden. No points so far. Nice D from Horford.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Outside Porter. Pass to Horford. Back to Porter. Launches a 3. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Dimon. Tries the spin move. Pass to Hield. Here's the 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Hield's got 9.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Harden from outside. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. Nets leading by 11. Pass to Kuminga. Porter looks it over. Got a piece of it.
Boy, how about the D from Zubac there? The big man from Croatia doing some things defensively.
Gets stolen by Hield. Here's Porter. Shot clock at 6. The fadeaway. The shot won't fall.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Beal. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, this is how Bradley Beal just makes it impossible to guard him. 3-level scorer. This time he goes to the inside game.
We've had the in-season tournament for a few years now, Grant. What's your opinion on it?
You know, BA, I think it's working out pretty well. I mean, the NBA Cup is drawing increased fan interest, and the players are invested. So what's not to like about it?
Rebound, Brooklyn. Outside heel. On the wing, Porter. Stolen by Jones. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Harden misses.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning. And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Harden. Beal from outside. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
Pass to Dimon. Jones grabs the board. Clippers trail by 8. Harden surveying the D. Here's the floater. And it's good on the lay-in.
This is one of the specialty shots in James's arsenal. This guy with the teardrop floater. Good night.
Screen by Horford. Pass to Heel. 5 to shoot. Now Kuminga. And James Harden pulls it down. Outside Jones. On the wing, Harden. Let's go with a 3. Brooklyn with the board.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Kuminga's shot is off. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 6. And after trading away a lot of their top veteran players, the Nets going young doors.
Well, they are, BA, and the rumor, though, says that they are looking to try to rebuild quickly. It's obviously a big market, New York City. And let's remember, free agency is a viable avenue to improve. And once they collect enough young assets, things can turn quickly.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Nets making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Doris, the Clippers coach, Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
Nets ball.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Now Hield. He's got 9. Outside man. High arcing shot. And Hield lays it in. Hield's got 11 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Pass to Leonard. Shot blocked. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot.
The Clippers last season, inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers, Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Back over to you.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. And Brooklyn has possession following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, Kuminga is a solid option in the pick-and-roll game, not only because of his skill, but because of his physical tools.
Now here's Leonard. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Sharp grabs the miss. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Here's Hield. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. And they pick up 2.
And I applaud Bogdanovich's effort level, working hard to make the most of a forced turnover.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Dimon. Back to Hield. Spins. Collins with the rebound.
Boy, they give him the mid-range jumper, and he has to make that.
Bogdanovich banked it in off the glass. And now just a 3-point Nets lead. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for Brooklyn, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Back to the game after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
I like the defensive pressure they started with here. Now, they forced some turnovers, and it's given them an early boost.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And they get it back. Here's Hield. Oh, a special move before that shot. Hield's got 13 now.
Well, this is when Buddy Hield's teammates start to consistently feed him. They understand what a rhythm he's in.
Pass to Batum. Back to Zubac. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Big picture question, Doris. What do you think of the direction of the game?
I love where the game is. Players have never been more skilled. The three-point shooting and the tough shot making is at its highest level. And I think the physicality that's slowly being reincorporated is perfect.
Here's Saraf. Here's Wilson. Fires from 14. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Back to Dunn. Pass to Beal. Tries the spin move. Here's the lob. Got a hand on it. Inside. Here's Sharp. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And here comes the break. Here's Saraf. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm. Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
Pass to Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on even to Zubac.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
The 10th pick in 2021. Zaire Williams fits that mold everyone is looking for, Doris. The tall, rangy wing.
BA, I think you can obviously, the physical potential is there. As far as this guy's efficiency and decision-making, that's a work in progress, and the only way to get there is with repetition for Zaire.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Zubac. Brooklyn pulls it in.
When the ball touches the paint, you've got to swarm defensively. Really good job on defense.
His man knocks it down from distance. Man's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Batum outside. Pass to Harden. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Saraf. And the Clippers miss again. Nets leading by 7. Takes a step back. Outside man. Right side Porter. Back to man. From 20 feet. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And Brooklyn with possession here. It's a 5-point game. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. And here's Porter outside. On the wing, Porter. From behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Porter's got 5.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Harden from outside. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Saraf. Outside for Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss by Porter.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Batum outside. Fires the 3. Harden misses. Brooklyn leading by 5. Fires from deep. Collins with the rebound. Here's Bogdanovich. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Screen by Horford. Pass to Porter. Back to man. On the wing, Porter. Shoots over Lopez.
Well, Lopez twice on the pipes. He has the length to do this every time on the defensive end.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Now here's Beal. He's got 11. Outside Jones. Fires from 14. Not enough on that one as it misses. Nets leading by 3. Here's Dimon. Pass to Horford. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, stolen by Harden. Leonard with the ball. Now Zubac. Over Horford. Zubac's shot is off. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
Now here's Mann. To the paint. Here's Horford. Pass to Dimon. Here's Highsmith. They still need this. It's rebounded by Zubac. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps. But they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
Now here's Porter. 5 points in the game. The Nets need to get off a shot here. For three, Dimon. Nails it from three. Dimon's got 7 points.
Boy, you give him that much space, he's going to look like an elite shooter.
Zubac screen to the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leaves no doubt.
Here's Dimon. 7 points in the game. Driving in. Misses from short range. And here's Beal. Now Harden. He's got 5. He drops it from range. Now just a 1-point Nets lead.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Pass to Horford. Shoots over Zubac. Horford can't hit.
This guy does not love to operate in the mid-range, and it showed right there.
Harden drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got 8 points here in the quarter.
It is just so hard, guys, stopping James Harden on the bounce. There's a physical strength aspect to his game that's difficult to deal with.
Zubac with the steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Harden.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play in the half. No good on the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
For three, Dimon. The Clippers grab the miss.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Jones' shot is good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
On the wing man to stop the run. Jones grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 3. And the basket by Beal. Beal's got 13.
Well, Bradley Beal works so hard to find the opportunities on the offensive end. He knows he's responsible to carry the load.
Dimon, that's good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Three-pointer, Beal. The shot no good. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Mann. Now here's Porter. Back to Mann. Outside for Porter. Clock at 6. Drills it from deep. Give him 8.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
And here's Harden. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
A smart play by James Harden. Gets his advantage to draw the contact. He's made a living at the free throw line, guys.
Here's Highsmith. And he drives in. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Bradley Beal has been leading the charge for the Los Angeles Clippers, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We'll be right back with you shortly. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now here's Beal. Pass to Harden. This one for three. They get it back. Leonard for three. Rebounded by Toure.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Clippers. They lead by one. Three-pointer, Beal. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first three shots.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
And comfortable anywhere on the arc, Kuminga just concerns himself with finding his moment to strike.
Now here's Harden. Into the lane. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 13.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Hield. There's a screen by Kuminga. Oh, there's the alley.
A find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
Outside Harden. The three. He can't get that one to fall.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Well, James Harden might not be winning MVPs or leading the league in scoring like he used to, Doris, but he can still help you win games.
Oh, B.A., he demonstrated that he can command an offense as the lead guard. He can either score it at a high level or he can make sure he's a facilitator for his team. There is no doubt he contributes to winning in a big way.
Shot clock at 2. Kuminga beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. Here's Beal. Kuminga pulls it in. The Nets with the lead. Uh-oh, Kuminga on the take. Here's Sharp. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Toure. Still no points. Shot clock at 6. And the Nets miss again. So it's Los Angeles now. Harden from outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Hield with the ball. Beal picks him up. And here's Kuminga for 3. The Clippers trail. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view, how teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Brian?
A tremendous IQ. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Toure. Pass to Hield. From the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Beal from outside. Offensive rebound for the tie. Shot by Leonard, no good. Now here's Sharp. Here's Toure. Outside Kuminga. Jacks up a 3. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Pass to Harden. To end the drought. He can't hit that time.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Out to the right wing. Now Hield. Defended by Harden. Hield to the ball. 13 points in the game. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
And it seemed like they lost track of time. The shot clock, in that case, got the better of them.
Pass to Jones. Dive for it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. Here's Traore. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Hield. Goes up on the baseline. Bradley Beal with a rebound. It's a close game here in L.A. For the tie, Leonard. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Pass to Hield. The three. Takes a three. Rebound by the Clippers.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here. Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
Traore for three.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic. Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night, 3 in the first half.
And here's Harden. He's got 13. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Demon, that's good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
To the left wing. Here's Collins. Porter pulls it in. Nets leading by 3. Rebounded by Lopez. On offense, here are the Clippers. Outside Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. Back to Collins. Brooklyn pulls it in. Outside Hield. Screen by Horford. Hield with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. And it's Hield missing. Now Harden. Outside Jones. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. That shot missing. Here's Dimon. He's got 11. Right side Hield. Lopez with the steal. Back to Collins. Pass to Jones. Here's Collins. Now here's Lopez. Guarded by Hield. Lays it up and banks it in. Lopez has got his first 2 points of the night.
Brook Lopez never stops working, especially inside where he has been a force.
Outside Hield. 3-pointer. The shot misses. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. That puts him in the lead. Bogdanovich has got 11.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Now here's Hield. He's got 16. For 3, Dimon. Jones grabs the board. Takes the 3. Porter pulls it in.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Here's Dimon. He's got 11. Puts up a three. Unable to get that one. Jones with the ball, and it's Hield picking him up. There's Bogdanovich with the three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Dimon. Out to Hield. Second chance shot. Porter's shot is off. The Clippers in the lead. Now here's Collins. Outside Harden. Three-pointer. Rebound Brooklyn.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams making some changes here. So it's the Clippers now. Dunn outside. Pass to Lopez. Horford with a steal. Here's the break. Lets it fly. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
Now here's Lopez. And here's Dunn. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Machine mascot, Chuck the Condor.
54 seconds left in the third. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Lopez has gotten his second bucket.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Horford. From outside the arc. Oh, my. Came close to a four-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And Doris, when you have a veteran roster with some of the injury history of these Clippers, load management becomes a big consideration.
And B.A., how impressive is the resiliency of this team in the face of all that injury history they have. Credit the front office for the depth they have developed and the coaching staff for their incredible adaptability. It is nothing short of remarkable.
Here's Saroff. Outside Porter. Outside Van. Over Bogdanovich. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3.
The net, 62.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Saroff. Here's Wolf. Collins defending. Outside Porter. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Nets lead by 4.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Out to Beal for 3. nails it from beyond the arc.
No one better to answer with a three ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
Here's Saraf. Outside man. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. That one drops for him. Wolf's gotten his first basket of the night.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Out left to the wing. Here's Zubac. Count the basket.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
Pass to Saraf. And here's man. Pounded by Beal. Porter in the post. And he comes up with a bucket. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, what a move by Porter Jr. Great ball handler for his size.
Now Beal. He's guarded by man. And then Beal with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Porter from outside. Buries it from three. And the Nets lead by 4.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Blocked!
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Pass to Collins. Now Zubac. And here's Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beal, no good.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Left side Porter. To the middle. It's stolen by Dunn. Here's Beal. Finished off the break. Beal's got 20 points. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Dunn. By himself. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
Yeah, all the credit to Dunn, just turning on the jets to beat everyone down the floor in transition.
On the wing, Porter. And the basket is good. 20 points for him.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, after the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Kuminga. Pass to Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dimon. Zubac with it. Down low. Oh, Leonard leaves no room for error.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
The drive by man. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Bradley Beal. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Brooklyn making a switch here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
I'm sure he wanted to hit all his free throws, but at least he gave his team the lead.
Beal left side. Drains the triple. Beal's got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
Pass to man. Here's Dimon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Kuminga down low. The layup off target.
This is what you call trying to shoot your way out of a slump, and I'm not sure that's the best approach right now.
And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to man. 4-3. Batum pulls it in.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Here's Leonard. Kawhi, so steady inside.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Now Hield. Pass to man. Out to Kuminga. From downtown. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now. Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Pass to Hield. Now here's Sharp. Pounded by Beal. And that one's good. Sharp.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talked about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
Now here's Leonard. Kawhi! Too strong inside.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here.
Pass to Hield. Here's Dimon. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Harden. And a nice finish on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
He buries it from 3. Hield's got 19 points.
And down in the corner, Hield looks so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Here's Leonard. Sharp grabs the miss. Nets trailed by 3. Left side man. Hield up top. 4 on the clock. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Oh, rising up from the mid-range, but doesn't exactly look confident about it.
And so Kuminga will bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Dimon. Back to Kuminga. The Clippers grab the miss.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Leonard, a threat from deep.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Outside Kuminga. Outside Hield. There's a screen by Kuminga. Shoots a 3. Harden with a rebound. The Clippers lead by 6. Outside Zubac. Here's Beal. Oh, he can't get the layup. Sharp. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Timeout called by Ty Lue, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And here's Harden. Now Leonard.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
At the line for two, Kawhi.
And the second of two is good. And that puts him up 5. And the Nets with possession here. Kuminga with it. Picked up by Collins. Here's Dimon. Here he goes.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Leonard fires, and he nails it.
And Kawhi, if you look at the numbers, is a consistent three-point threat. And this guy is capable in the clutch. Contest those opportunities. Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
Now Collins. Leonard on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Oh, Horford there with a board. That's trailed by 6.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Now here's Leonard. The claw attacking. Here's Jones. Now Leonard. Left loose for 3. That misses. Healed. He takes it in. Oh, he can't get the layup. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Kuminga. There's a screen by Kuminga. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Harden. Harden drawing the double team. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Jones. Got a piece of it. Horford with a steal. Now Porter. There's a screen by Kuminga. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that'll do it, folks.